I might come in here for a couple of days and just look at everything and visualize my signal path. Visualize what the musical intention is, or often I see the music as it's coming my way. So I'll sit here and just have some coffee or some tea and just look and see which way should I go, which way should I start. There's a certain point where there's a click and you just begin the process and you follow that signal path down. Hi, this is Lisa Bella Donna. I'm an electronic musician, synthesist, and composer, and I love to work with modular synthesis in particular to do sound design, compose music, and to make amazing stereo and quadraphonic mixes. I really love recording and mixing with the SSL Fusion. It allows you to add a lot of harmonic color and texture to whatever you put through it, as well as add silkiness, and you can really pull beautiful stereo width out of this thing. It's really remarkable. You know, modular synthesizers have a world of frequency possibility and range. And it's really wonderful to incorporate the Fusion with them because it's kind of a perfect blend. You can get things with the Fusion that maybe the synthesizer doesn't have. And it just allows for a great creative process when I'm mixing live. There's times where I will take certain things like bass lines or leads and really use the drive circuit and the high pass filter. And then other times when I'm doing certain things with the more celestial type modular sounds is I'll manually adjust the width in and out of a mix. And because I'm a synthesist and not a drummer or a vocalist or something like that, I feel that I have a little further reach with the Fusion in that regard because it's all about creating a stereo space for your listener. Creating this kind of art, it takes a large system to be able to create the amount of detail and the level of depth of the space that I would love to put a listener in. The thing with modular synthesizers that I love so much is that the entire range of the orchestra is there. The entire frequency range of what you hear all around you is there. It allows you to connect all those dots. The recordings in this video were mixed and processed through the BiG SiX and the Fusion and the Bus Plus. The BiG SiX G-Bus compressor is a go-to every time. It just has this beautiful transparency, but at the same time it just glues everything together in a very musical and responsive way. When I'm at the end of a mixing stage, I love to run the entire 2-track mix through the Bus Plus into the Fusion. It's a great way to just add weight and detail to your overall mix, add some silkiness and air. It's just a beautiful combo between the two in a stereo mix. You can add drive in certain sections where you might not have that overall in the mix. It's a really great, powerful studio tool. The SSL BiG SiX is a mainstay in my studio and live setups. I've recorded over 12 solo albums with it, and I just really love its workflow and its discrete, beautiful preamps. I love the analog glue that you can get out of the G-Bus compressor, and you can make it be very beautiful and crystalline, and you can also push the faders into beautiful harmonic distortion. And it's a wonderful way to work with the DAW because it allows you to have a perfect marriage between live interaction with the mixer itself, as well as being able to take things like effects sends, bus sends, mix them manually, add EQ and compression. It just has soul, it just has this feeling every time I work with it that always makes my recordings better. I love modular synthesis because it is the most liberating instrument. You have the full range of the orchestra, you have the full celestial range of nature and everything that you hear. You have the opportunity to create spaces and stereo, quadraphonic, immersive experiences, all with your bare hands. It takes more time and more patience and sometimes more forethought to reach a destination of a musical intention or an idea. But if you have a system that's comfortable to you and feels good, whether it's a huge system or a small system, you find your flow with it, and then you're using your voice.